In this video, we're going to be looking at the laser ammo Glock 19 Gen 5 recoil pistol. Neat to want to play with to add to the rest of the dry fire stuff. That's not a fresh unboxing because I did do it beforehand out of excitement. So what we got here, the nice little Max Glock 19 that has been converted with the laser ammo laser. It came with 2 batteries, but in my excitement I opened up and tested out. You just unscrew this, put in the batteries, screw it in, and it's good to go. Actually, it hits the bottom here. Can't even see that on there. So what it is, I mean, it's just like, really is a simulated Glock 19. It was originally an airsoft pistol converted into a recoil laser with the barrel system. It does take down like a Glock, where you could pull this down and pull the trigger and have it go forward. The sight looks like I might be able to change that out, so I'll play with that later. The magazine it comes, since it was an airsoft gun, it does have the parts for the pellets, but that's you won't be able to use it. Let's see, it fills up with green gas. You can just get some green gas off Amazon, put in the gas there, and it fires. Which we'll show later. This little button comes in handy, which I'll also show later, to expel the gases. When you're done with it, you want to get rid of all the gases, so it just not build up in there and screw up any of the containers or the tubes or the O-rings, etc. So you want to get rid of all the gas, and you can just do that by pressing that button down. One nice thing about this is that I can order other magazines from Laser Ammo or Amazon, and just easily swap out when I start running low on gas. Other things it comes with, of course, instruction manual, batteries, tools, and extra screw for the laser in case you lose it. And this tool, which I haven't seen what this be used for yet, but I'm sure it's be for something. And extra little O-rings. Which part, I don't know yet. And of course, maintenance guide to the airsoft gun, which just tell me what tools I need and the where I need the maintenance on the O-rings, which is nice. So all you have to do is just fill this up. We'll just do a little bit. Stir it in. Pull back. There you go, a recoil pistol. Now to get rid of that gas, just push that button. And it's ready for storage until next time you need it. So one thing we'll also see, the regular Glock 19 comes out 1.83 ounces. That's a Gen 5 Glock 19. That one is 1.48. So it's a little bit lighter, but not a whole lot. The feel of it is exactly like the Glock 19. The size of it, Glock 19. The trigger, of course, is different because this is the performance trigger. No ammo. This is the performance trigger, so it has less slack than in this pistol. There's quite a bit of slack before you hit the wall, but feels pretty good. I have to see how many rounds it goes through. Week 2 of having the laser ammo recoil, simulator recoil Glock 19 pistol. I added a front sight. The rear side I couldn't. There's a nut in this that you can't just swap out with some site off the internet. This one was something I bought off the internet for a regular Glock, but I had to file it down a bit where the screw goes in on the underside to be able to make it fit properly. It's just this frame is just slightly thinner than a regular Glock, but I was able to make that mod so I can at least have the front fiber like my own Glock 19. And I also got another mag off Amazon. Let's see, and I found out that that one mag will hold 64 cycles. So now I have 128 cycles on just this fill up. And I'm still going through the same green gas canister. Haven't finished that one out yet, so we'll see how many that lasts. But so far, so good. Yeah, you saw that correctly. Vertical line. So these pistols, I talked to laser ammo support about that, see if something was loose, and they're like, no, if it's vertical line, it's perfectly normal for these kind of recoil pistols. I was just curious because the cool fire trainer that I have doesn't do that. So, naturally I reached out. If it's regular, if it's natural for it, it's natural for it. So it's nothing to be really concerned with. And their software does have a way to compensate for that. To handle the vertical line that comes with the simulated recoil pistols from laser ammo, in their smokeless range they do have a recoil tracking mode. So if you click on that, and after you use your previous calibration, you click on that, or even go click on that previous calibration, and then it's good to go. Or if you already have it camera activated, then you just go back in the settings and click on recoil tracking, and it does track it and not count the whole vertical, the bottom vertical as the thing. It counts the top vertical as the actual hit point, which even in dry firing practice, regular dry firing practice, that's exactly where my sight was right at that vertical, top part of that vertical. And I talked to laser ammo support, and this is a normal thing. So just use the recoil tracking, and it's good to go. I'll show you. So this is the pistol disassembled. Naturally, when you do, it kind of requires some cleaning, and maintenance. So, oil the friction parts, and you'll see where there's some areas that has a little wear and tear that you can oil pretty much here and there just to keep it cycling properly. This every now and then, like after a while, it gets loose, so you gotta retighten it up. I haven't had it fall off and not work, but it does get loose. But it still works even though the cap slightly loosens up. Of course, after a good number of rounds, this gets a little dirty, so that's a little cleanup. And of course, here you could see some wear points where you probably just need to put some cleaning up and put some oil in that area, and it's good to go. Keep it maintenance just like your regular guns, if you do that kind of thing. Some people don't. Oh, this is pretty much the end of this review of the laser ammo recoil enabled Glock 19 Gen 5 training pistol. It is pretty impressive. I like the fact that I can change out the front sight. Even if I do a little modification, I could change that out. I can get extra mags. It comes with one, but I get a couple more. I got 2 right now. Might get another one later on. The green gas had a little smell to it, but it's pretty impressive. The amount you get for the canister, the price of the canister, like off Amazon. That one lasts a while. For filling up the mags, holding it also in for like 30 seconds. I get 64 cycles, and out of the entire time I've had it, the last couple of weeks, to get a solid 64 rounds out of each mag from that canister was up to 2,368, which is pretty nice. And then it started to taper off, where I had to hold it in for like 40, 50 seconds, a minute, for it to put more pressure in there for I could get close to 64, and or at 64, and and then it got up to, I was able to push out another 300 some for right now a current total of 2,688, and I can still push more out of that can. I just got to hold it in for 40 to 60 seconds, and I can probably still push more out of that can. But I mean, it's, for the amount you get out of it, it's pretty impressive. It does last, and it's gonna function for what I got it for, which is just mostly practice for GSSF to make my Glock 19. Since I didn't feel like getting a cool fire trainer barrel for it, I wanted to try something different, and I tried this, and it's pretty cool. It feels just like the Glock, handles just like the Glock. I could change out I could do different drills and change out mags, and I especially like the fact that I could change out mags just to refill real quick, and it's impressive. It was worth the money. So if you're thinking about getting one, then I hope this video helped you at least see the full details of the little vertical line that goes up and down, how to handle that with smokeless range, and other ways you could practice with this recoil system. So if you're interested in it, check it out at laserammo.com and their simulated recoil pistol section.